I put Landon Holland in at fullback, Keaton at the tailback, and said, okay, we're going to go get nasty at the point of attack. And when you got an athlete like Waylon and you give him space, he's going to attack the hole real hard, and that was the first of a lot of yards that night.
Waylon DeGrave running untouched into the end zone on the game's very first play wasn't just a perfectly executed start for Monroe City. It was, in fact, a mission statement.
We first got out there with nasty intentions. We wanted to show that we're not cold and the weather doesn't bother us, so we just went out there and played our game.
Oh, yeah, for sure. I think, it just shows, how nasty we can be up front, especially with the linemen.
We wanted to come out and try to be physical at the point of attack. There was some talk that we were a little soft up front, and we had to go prove a point that we were not soft. That's something, Monroe City football, we pride ourselves on being a physical bunch.
Some 450 total rushing yards later, and the Monroe City offensive line had made its point and demonstrated just how far this group has come since day one.
Well, actually, I was the only one that came back. They're all new starters then. We've just bonded ever since we started together. We've played since we were little.
They're kind of those country boys. They all kind of mesh together. They work hard on farms in the summer, construction type kids, and they bring that real kind of honest blue collar work ethic with them. And I knew we were going to have to replace 6 of the 7 starters from last year's line, and this group was like, hey, next man up, we're going to get better in some spots, and that's all they've done this year is just continue to improve.
I think we've just done what Coach taught us to do and excelled at it.
Now, the spoils of success in the trenches carry no stats and little personal recognition. But the Panthers' bodyguards take their pride and solace in paving the way for you to know the names of their running backs, all 3 of whom have earned all conference honors this season.
That just means we've done our deed. We just need to keep moving forward and make sure they get all district, keep going.
They've come a long way, just getting better every week, and, they're pretty dominant.
We've got a good group of running backs, and they're all extremely talented in what they do. We got a bruiser with Keaton, and, we got that kind of slice and dicer with Waylon and Cameron. But the offensive line opens up some great holes. They give big gaps, and they take pride in opening up those holes. And, we're real proud of them. They've been a great group and a real fun group to coach.
Moreover, possession of the football looms even larger in Titletown on Saturday in attempting to keep a potent Lincoln offense off the field.
Yeah, Lincoln is a pretty dynamic team. They got a really strong quarterback who is able to really kind of spread the ball around. They've got some good playmakers, not only at running back but also at receiver. They've got speed in some spots. They're comparable to a Macon team with the level of talent that they have. So the big thing for us is, can we read our keys defensively? Can we flow extremely fast and tackle well? And then offensively, can we get a new line of scrimmage and sustain blocks? If we can, I think we'll have an opportunity to compete for a win. But they are very dynamic in what they do and have put up a lot of points. I think they're averaging 43 a game this year. So it's a tough matchup. We know that they're going to be well coached, and we're excited to get the opportunity to play it at home.